So, LGBTQ is trying to get accepted, right, in society, right? So the thing is, some people think it's morally wrong, right? That's a problem for them too, right? Some think it's a moral choice to feel gay or straight, right? So what do, right? Well, we can't murder you, right? If, for example, a Christian cannot murder you for being gay anymore, right? Though they used to could stone two men caught in the act of adultery and having sex with a man as with a woman, right? And they could stone you, right? For it, right? They could also stone you for adultery with another man if you're a woman. And they don't so much as say a man can't have more than one wife, but they do let a divorced woman remarry, right? By the way, too. So it's kind of confusing back then, right? But we're dealing with today too, Christians, right? What would Jesus do with the homosexuals today? Now, no, Paul was kind of, hard on them, right? Said some mean stuff about them, right? But he also says in chapter 2 about adultery, too, right? Also, the Bible says marriage is honorable in all, or to all, who get legally married, right? Which is a ceremony performed by the courts, right, to legally marry someone. Now, a ceremony still requires the court's approval to get married, even if you do it in the church. The church no longer performs weddings in America, anyway, as they might have in Europe or other countries. The reason is they don't want religion to play a hand in marriage, right? So, marriage is a legal contract between two consenting adults over a certain age that they will live together as a couple until they either get legally separated and divorced themselves or for the rest of their natural lives, right? Now, why can't two gay people get married? Would Jesus forbid that or Satan, right? I think Jesus would allow it, right? Reason being is, he let the disciples, for example, pick corn on the Sabbath day. No. He also healed on the Sabbath day, though technically that's breaking the law of the Sabbath. And Paul said if you break even the littlest of law, you're a sinner too, right? Right. That's the problem. What is a sin to you, right? If being gay is a sin to them, you can't make them feel it's wrong, right? And shouldn't. But if you're straight, there again, I know. Them being gay ain't gonna make you gay now, is it? No, no. Shouldn't even matter. Unless, again, you're worried about someone trying to rape you into it, which, yes, that's a crime, gay people. You can't rape someone into being gay, right? Now, either you feel it too or you don't. You also cannot make someone who does not feel gay, and call them gay, right? That's against their feelings too, right? And vice versa. If you tell me you're gay, I can't say, well, I know you're secretly straight. I can't pick on you about it. I know you really like the men or the ladies or whatever, right? You are gay too, right? So that's just accepting that you feel gay, and I'm not trying to change you. That's all I can do about it too, right? But I cannot change that some people don't either. Some think it's a moral crime to be gay, right? So you can't force them to feel it's not a crime either. That's the problem too, right? Morally. So can I force you to accept that I don't accept your being gay? No, no. But I cannot again change that you're gay if that's true too, right? Right. If you feel gay, you feel gay. Not can say we'll change that either, right? So if you know that going in, and I'm religious and I don't believe it's right to be gay, that's all I'm telling you. That's my religious opinion, right? I'm not trying to change you. I know I can't do that either. But I am telling you, morally, to me, it's against how God designed us, which is male to be with the female, right? And I think Satan is tempting you into doing that act, right, with each other, right? Which is a religious opinion, right? I can't say that God doesn't allow anal sex or between two consenting males, right? Because it does, technically. Don't it? If you can do it, you can do it. If you can't, you can't, right? Or even if you're raped into it, you still don't have to be gay either. Someone's tried to rape you, for instance, into it, right? And won't take no as an answer, right? You can't do nothing about that either. See, people here can be raped, tortured, whatever, if someone is so inclined to do it to them. And yet, you're supposed to also, what? No, not to do that. Right? To someone do, right? That's what we mean about the knowledge of good and evil anyway. But yet, can two gay people really love each other and commit to being together? Yeah. That's the problem too. Of course you can. Of course you can. You're human beings too, right? You can love as a heterosexual couple loves each other, right? And be faithful to each other. I can't say you can't do that. That's not evil either. That's not evil either. So I'm not to judge you unto what? Condemnation, where I play God to your life and let you play God to my life, even if I think it's morally wrong or not, right? I just can say I don't believe that's morally acceptable, right? But I can't change it if you keep doing it after I tell you that either. That's not my job either, right? If you want to keep doing it, keep doing it. I just will tell you morally I think it's wrong or right or whatever, right? Exactly, and move on and move on. And why? And why? Well, I was taught about it, right? That's all I can do too. This ain't hate speech or, telling you I want you to go to hell. This is what they told me religiously. That if you do that act, you will go to hell for it. So if I tell you the same thing, that's because someone else told me that too. I don't know. I don't know. No, either. But it's not until you die, and I'm not supposed to kill you either, right? I'm not supposed to take the law in my own hands as a vigilante would and entrap you into doing something either. That would be like setting up a gay man with a woman who looks like a man and him having sex with her and then find out it was a woman. Wouldn't that be kind of entrapment? Yeah. And vice versa. If you're a gay woman, I shouldn't use a person who looks more feminine than masculine to see if she'll sleep with them either. And use that to prove you're not gay. Right. That's entrapment too. If I were to do that to you, right? So that's what I mean too about some of the stories I'm telling on YouTube. Some of them are openly made up. Some of them are guessing. Some of them I don't know what you're talking about, right? Some of them I do, right? So that's all I'm saying is I do know certain things. I do not know certain things, and I can know certain things. But I also can forget and have memory loss, like a normal person. I don't have Alzheimer's at all. But I did have head trauma associated with a car wreck and 3-story fall. So I might be more successful to blackouts. I don't know. Toot. But I do know that when I'm interacting with them, I'm compliant, right? I do whatever they want me to do. We're talking about me being in the hospital both times too, right? One for 2 days, one for 2 weeks, where I'm blacked out, and then the other 4 weeks I'm recovering, going from bed to chair to wheelchair to walker to crutches in 4 weeks, and out the hospital on my feet on crutches and then going home on leave for 30 days leave, right? And then after the crutches, they use a gel on my splint on my ankle, and I'm using a cane for about another 2 to 3 weeks, right? And then by 3 months, I'm almost completely healed. I'm walking like normal again. Whatever.